This weekly series of short performances is brought to you by the Gilboa Historical Society and made possible by a grant from the New York State Council on the Arts. This week we present Reggie Harris and Songs of Light. Reggie is a songwriter of great depth and insight. He writes from a sense of humanity and a uniquely positive worldview. His humorous and hopeful presence has led fans to label him the ambassador of joy, hope, and freedom.
Greetings, and welcome to this concert at the Gilboa Historical Society. Here we are in a beautiful day at a beautiful place. And with all of this light around us, I thought I would begin with a song about light. Thank you so much for joining us, and you can even feel free to sing along on this song. Very simple song that says, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Well, all around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, all around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, all around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Well, right here in Gilboa, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, right here in Gilboa, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, right here in Gilboa, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Well, you know, a friend of mine who is unfortunately no longer with us, a man who lived not too far from here, right down in the Hudson Valley, Pete Seeger, he loved this song. And he certainly loved being outside on a day like this. And he put some verses to that song, and they go like this. Well, the light that shines is the light of love, lights the darkness from above, shines on me and it shines on you, shows what the power of love can do. I'm gonna shine my light so far and near, shine my light so bright and clear. If there's a dark corner in this land, I'm gonna let my little light shine. Sing it with me, this little light of mine. Well, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Well, some say it's dark and we cannot see. The lights swirl for you and me. Some say turn around and just go hide. We have the power to change the tide. Some call life a sad old story. We see a world that's bound for glory. The real power is yours and mine. Let your little light shine. Well, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. One more time. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Well, we are right here in this beautiful place. And right behind me is the Gilboa Museum, home of the world-famous Gilboa fossils and so many other things. We're going to take you into the museum in a little bit. But right now, I thought that I would sing, well, a song that you might actually know. I sang this song actually from the time, well, in second grade I learned this song because my teacher, Charlotte Churn, taught it to us one day. It's a song that has swept across America and actually all around the world. And it's a song that really talks about the beauty of America, and certainly in this place, there is so much beauty surrounding all of us. And if you've been here, well, of course, you know just how beautiful this is. And if you haven't been to the Gilboa Museum and to the Gilboa Dam, I invite you to come and take a visit. This song was written by someone who traveled around and visited lots of different places. And well, he was talking about the beauty of a land that he was very proud to travel. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Oh, this land was made for you and me. As I went walking down the ribbon of a highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. Oh, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Oh, this land was made for you and me. Of course, we know that there was Native American tribes in this area. Here the Mohawks and other tribes made their place. And when the new settlers came in, well, they were also coming to enjoy the beauty of the land. And they were people who came to work and till the land and to make a new life for themselves. A land of freedom. Indeed it is. Nobody living can ever stop me as I walk down that freedom highway. Nobody living can make me turn back. Oh, this land was made for you and me. Be brave, sing it with me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Some years ago, I wrote a song about Woody Guthrie. He's one of my songwriting icons. I love the way he traveled around, and of course we have just a little ways down the road, the Gilboa Dam, one of 19 reservoirs for New York City. And Woody Guthrie traveled to a lot of dams and a lot of amazing places in the world. He loved this country and he loved traveling around and singing songs about his people. So in 2012, I wrote this song about Woody Guthrie. You were born with the heart of a cowboy. Okima, the place you began. And right from the start, work called your heart, so you set off to discover the land. You hitched and you rode and you rambled with a passion that burned to be free. And you lifted the stories of all that you met from the Dust Bowl of humanity. So roll on, Woody, roll on. You taught us well by singing your song. And now we're here to carry it on. Roll on, Woody, roll on. Yes, roll on. carry it on. Roll on, Woody, roll on. Roll on, Woody, roll on. From the farmers, the miners, the old and the young, to the refugee women and men. You made your name by exposing the games that kept good folks facing the wind. And in all of your years of hard traveling, well, you often said you had no choice. Your words made it clear. Don't you give in to fear and speak out so they hear your voice. And roll on, Woody, roll on. You took a stand by singing your song. And now we're here to carry it on. Roll on, Woody, roll on. Yes, roll on, Woody, roll on. You took a stand by singing your song. And now we're here to carry it on. Roll on, Woody, roll on. Roll on, Woody, roll on. From the pastures of plenty to Columbia's shores, from the mountains right down to the sea. You said that this land was our land to have, and it's a land made for you and for me. Oh, but now, dear Woody, the tables are turned as the forces of greed try to win. Oh, but we're bound for glory, we're up to this fight, and we won't be denied in the end. So now roll on, Woody, roll on. You took a stand by singing your song, and now we're here to carry it on. Roll on, Woody, roll on. Oh yes, roll on, Woody, roll on. You gave us hope by singing your song, and now we're here to carry it on. Roll on, Woody, roll on. Roll on, Woody, roll on. Woody, roll on. Woody Guthrie, Pete Seeger, and one of my favorites, a poet named Langston Hughes, talked about the very forces that drove people to come to this area, and indeed to go all across America. They were in search of dreams. And Langston Hughes described it like this. He said, "Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field frozen with snow. With billowing sails, the galleons came, bringing men and dreams and women and dreams. Heart to heart, hand to hand, together, we began to build this land. Some were free hands, seeking a greater freedom. Some were indentured hands, hoping to find their freedom. Some were slave hands, guarding in their hearts the seed of freedom. But one word was there always, and that word was freedom.